Hello, that's a serious close-up, isn't it? How are we doing? We are going for cardio and core. You don't need anything at all except your mat and some water and some windows open. We are going with body weight only this morning. So get yourself started, and in about 30 seconds we'll bring it onto our toes for our warm-up. So we're going into a nice, snappy, sweaty, exciting, amazing, wonderful workout this morning. And we're going to start off with our sprint on the spot. We're going down into a hollow body hold. Whoop, keep blowing away from me. Some nice side skips across the back of the room or whatever space you have. Dead bug. Some runner skips, which some of you mightn't have done before, but we'll show them to you anyway. The very cool and gracious and lovely Frogger set up. Finishing off with jumping jacks and some ankle touches where we're going to work our obliques and our sides and our abdomen as well. So cardio and core, are you ready? Bring it on the toes and we'll get warmed up. I have the windows and doors all open here. There's a good chance everything may blow around me, but whatever. Bring it on the toes. Nice and light. Soften those knees. Shoulders back and bring the shoulders down. Let's go into jacks. So we're going top to toe or side step with the hands are up at shoulder height if you're doing this. Whichever one you can do. If you have issues with lateral movement, go into a back step. There's always an alternative. Forward and back. Again, if the high impact is too much, just go with your back step. Keep going, just close this door. Boom, 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 boom. Back to jacks. And drag it out on the spot again. Keep that pace up. Speed it up. And time. Well done. Nice big soft circles now with the arms going forward. And then go back. Arms out to the side and forward. 3 times. Go into diagonal now. 3 on each side. And switch. And well done. So bring the shoulders up and low and then up again and roll down the back. Go one more of those, guys. And down. Well done. Down onto your front. I want you to put into plank position, dip the hips, and then rotate to the ceiling. And you're going to go 3 each side. You count your own. Keep those hips low. And last one. And I bring it down onto my knees. I'm going to stretch out my shoulders. Nice deep breaths. And bring it back up. And we are ready to go. So your warm up flies everywhere. No, not today. Your warm up, I have a wee helper here, is done. We're going to grab our mat and we're going to get ready to go. So when you are ready, we're going to start off with our sprint on the spot, just what we just did in the warm up. Okay? Thanks, Beck. Good girl. Where did the top go? There we go. Okay, so sprinting on the spot, again, you can march it out here, you go with your own ability, do what you can do yourself. Push yourself if you can, but don't push yourself to the point of pain or injury. Ready to go? Jogging on the spot. 3, 2, let's go. So we're just going to sprint, that's it. Get a nice rhythm going. Again, keep those knees nice and soft. Move the arms. Keep the chest tall. I don't ever want to be here. I want to be nice and tall. when I'm sprinting. And I'm going to call it now for the last 10, and I want you to really push it out. Let's go. Speed it up. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bringing it down now onto the floor, onto your back. So we're going to do the hollow body hold. And this is a great exercise for if you want to substitute this for something else for whatever reason, okay? So we're going to start on our back, our knees are up, our hands, head and shoulders are up, and our hands are here. And then we're going to lift my legs to here. So that's your basic. 3, 2, let's go. So this is my basic. If you're wondering what this is doing, you need to lower your legs. So when you lower the legs, this kicks in. Everything here starts to shake, and you're going to keep that vibration, keep it going. If you can, go lower. Make sure your back doesn't arch. But most of us are going to find ourselves here with a slightly bent knee. 10 seconds to go. Again, you can go here. You can bend here. Just make sure that there's some sort of engagement in your core and time. Well done. So again, you're strengthening the core. It's like an upside down plank and strengthening that core. We're going into our side skips. Depending on how much room you have, you can find your own rhythm here. 3, 2, 1. So it's just a shuffle and a stop. Shuffle, stop. You find your own pace. Again, if you have the music on here now, work with the music. Have fun with it. So you might find it's 1, 2, 3 on the spot, depending on the space you have, or you might have time and room to go way on over. Nearly there. 3, 2, let's go one more, and stop. The counter's only a guide. So back onto the ground now for our dead bug. So again, quite similar to how we started the last movement. Actually, you know what? I'm going to flip this around because the rest of them are core as well. Go onto your front, and we'll just go into our bird dog instead, okay? So it's the same thing, it's just upside down. So you're on all fours, basic, your heel goes back, you switch legs, okay? 3, 2, let's go. So this is your basic move, but I want you to check here now that you're not going up, okay? If that's too easy, bring in the hand as well. Watch here. So I bring my opposite hand, my opposite leg, I'm going heel first and fingers first. And I switch over. Keep going, you find your own rhythm here. 3 seconds to go. And last one. And time, well done. Bring it back up. So here we go now into our runner skips. This feels ridiculous, but I love this one. So this is where I'm going to look as if I'm going for a nice wee skip down the road. But it's a runner skip because I'm bringing my knees up into that kind of runner position. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. And hi, nobody can see you. Doesn't matter what you look like. I look like an idiot here because you're all looking at me, but nobody else is watching you. And this is a great cardio move because it works all the muscles, it hinges the hips, it keeps my core engaged the whole way through, and my arms are moving as well. You should be out of breath here now. Good, keep going. Skip and skip and skip. That's it. Let's go 5 more seconds. And time. Yeah, you'll feel that in the legs. So, going down to the ground now for our Frogger sit-up. So this one, I want you to put the soles of your feet together, okay? Soles of your feet together, bring the knees in wherever you want them, and you're going to lie back, okay? So, here, head and shoulders come up, hands go here. I keep my feet together, 3, 2, I'm going to crunch. Nice deep breaths here. That's your basic Frogger. If that's not really doing it for you, come up high. Touch your toes and low. But don't throw yourself here. Again, if you want to advance further, stretch it out, tap it forward. Stretch it out, but you need to make sure you have the core strength to do that one. 3, 2, and 10. Bringing it back up for the last wee session here of our cardio jumping jacks. Okay, up you get. Okay, let's go. So back to our jumping jacks again. Same as what we did in the warm-up. And remember always, you can alternate here. That's it, here we go. Loads and loads and loads of variations. Again, I can go here if I wish. Or I can go back to my jacks. 10 seconds, let's go. And time. Well done. Last exercise now. Down onto the ground for our ankle touch. So watch me here. If I'm on the floor now on the ground on my mat, I'm moving my hands and my shoulders like this. You see here? But this part of me stays still. I'm not doing this. Okay? Watch that again. Sexy shoulders. Okay? You'll see now why I want to show you that when I'm standing. So I'm here. I have my feet and knees kind of here on the ground. I bring my head and shoulders up. I can't quite reach my ankles, so now I'm going to tap. 3, 2, let's go. So remember what I said, it's only my shoulders that are moving, and that gets this muscle here moving as well. If I'm going, I'm going to hurt my upper back. Okay? So everything is engaged, and the shoulders are up. If it's too easy, go a little bit further with the feet and really push through that shoulder movement. 10 seconds to go, you can do it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Grab a drink, guys. We are going to do that all over again. Whew, it's warm. I'm on my vitamin C. What do you call it? Effervescent or effervescent, I can never say that. So handy. Just make it taste like juice. I'm getting my vitamin C during the day. So we're going to do that again. So as you can see, it's fast, it's furious, but we're working core and we're also working the cardio. And even that skippy one, which you think, what are you doing, Maria? It works everything. It's just brilliant. Really, you'll feel great now in about 10 minutes time. So when you're ready, we're going to go at that again. And remember, choose which variation of the exercise you want to do and stick to that for the full rep. Don't mind me jumping from one to the other. Remember this, I'm not training myself here, I'm training you. So if it looks like I'm jumping about the place, that's because I want everyone to see the different variations. But if I'm in the gym or if I was doing this session myself, I would pick one and I would do that for the full set. So please just focus on yourselves, pick your own exercise, know what you can do. If you want to challenge yourself for the next kind of variation up or the next progression, go for it. And then if it gets too much, you go back to the one you know. But that's how you kind of build it up. We're going to go again. We're going to start with our spread in the spot. And we're going in 3, 2, let's go. Come on, round 2. So again, a sprint. It can be a walk, it can be a march. Here, it can be a step. It doesn't matter, guys, as long as you are moving. But we want to try and get the heart rate up in the cardio exercises so that whenever we're doing our core exercises, the body's still working. 5 seconds to go, come on. 3, 2, and time. Floor, hollow body, hold. So remember what I said? Your legs decide where your core is going to work, and your head and shoulders stay up. So here is where you start. 3, 2, let's go. We're holding here. Now I'm going to go a little bit lower, and then everything starts to shake. If I really wanted to push myself, I would go lower again, but I will keep my back on the floor. If your back starts to arch, your legs are too low. Keep going. Can't see the clock. Yeah, good stuff. 10 seconds to go. Breathe. 3, 2, and time. Bring it back up. Well done. Boom, boom. So, We're going back into our side skips, whatever way or whatever distance you can go. Top it at the end. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. So I shuffle and I stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. If you want to, bring the knee up. Watch here. Again, I'm just going to progress this more. If I want to go even more, I bring the elbow to the knee. There's always something that you can do that will move it up. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 10 seconds to go. But I keep my chest tall. I don't lean forward. And time. Well done. Bringing it back onto the floor now for our bird dog. Onto your knees. So we're onto our knees. We're going to work our heels. 3, 2, let's go. So I go back, I center. I go back, I center. That's too easy. Here I go. But look at my straight line. There is no one here doing this. If you're doing that, no. Straighten it out. It's like a pointer dog. That kind of, think of the Disney movies. 3, 2, and time. Back now to our sexy runner skips. You know you love them. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So it's like skip and skip and skip and skip. From the side. If that's too much, march high knees. Nice and slow. That's the basic principle of this movement. It's just a march. But I'm going to add in a wee bit of plyometrics with my jumping. And I'm off to see the wizard here. Good. 10 seconds to go. See, told you you'd love this one. 3, 2, and time. Love that move. Okay, so back to our Frogger. Feet are together. Which one are you doing? Are you going with your basic crunch? Are you coming up and down? Or are you going with a full hand? Pick it, decide. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go here. I'm breathing out as I come up. Head and shoulders stay off the floor. Don't let the head go back here. Keep it up. I can go higher if I want to, but to be honest with you guys, I don't need to. I'm going to push it through here instead. And when I'm doing this exercise correctly, it's just as effective as the fancy dance ones. Excellent. Let's do 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and time. And we're going to finish off with our jumping jacks. We're going to bring it up onto the toes, and we'll go back down to our ankle touch. Ready? Jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whoop. Again, if you've got music on now, find the rhythm of that music and have some fun with this. I miss the music when I'm trimming here. But computer says now, so I can't have it. But anyway, I'm going to go here now. Look, show you. This is my variation. Again, I'm working. I'm still working. I might not be here, but I'm still working. So don't ever apologize for doing whatever version you need to do. 5 seconds. 3, 2, one more, and time. Let's finish off with our ankle touch. Remember, look here, look at my sexy shoulders. That's what you want, okay? Ready? Whew. Head and shoulders down. Or head, sorry. Head and shoulders up. Hands to my side. 3, 2, let's go. So I tap. I'm not moving my back. My spine is on the floor here. It's not going anywhere. It's my shoulders and my obliques and my core that are doing all the work here. So push down through those hands. Keep that head and shoulders up. You're halfway through. Bum, 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 bum. Don't pull it. Stay nice and controlled. Nearly there, guys. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Bring it up. Now, as always, if for some mad reason you want to do that again, go back, do it again. You don't need to. That was enough. I cannot stress this enough. It is so, so important that you don't think badly of yourself because you go for a base option rather than a more progressive option. Every single exercise we teach in these programs, every single one, even the ones that look really difficult and intricate and fancy, they're all based on 5 or 6 basic. They're all based on your crunch, your plank. Those core moves are what every single exercise we do is based on, and most of them are just variations or progressions of those basic, your lunge, your squat, your plank, your crunch. That's it. So even those basic movements they work, they're effective if you do them properly. Then when you want to progress on, you do, or when you feel that you're able to progress on, or indeed if you want to challenge yourself a wee bit more. The next day we do cardio and core, we might bring in the weights, and then we're going to progress ourselves even more and move ourselves forward always. As always, if you have any questions, pop them below or put them up into the group in the the Happy Fit group, and we'll come back to you and answer with whatever we can do to help, okay? So we're going to cool it down now. We're going to stretch. Your heart rate should be down a little bit now at this point. It might still be going, that's okay. We'll march it out, okay? So with your arms now, I want you to make a big circle, bend the knees, bring the hands up, down the front, and breathe. Let's do one more. Breathe. Out the front. Arms come across, well done. And we switch sides, arms come across, shoulder height. Bring the 2 hands out and push the hands now, the palms towards the wall and the fingers towards the wall behind you. You'll really feel that into the arms the whole way up the inside. Well done. Okay, so bring the foot back here now. Nice big stance. Tilt the hips forward and lower down. And carefully come up out of that. Switch it again. Big step back. Okay, tilt those hips, lower down. And bring it back up. To standing, I want you to step back, smaller step this time. Sit back now onto the imaginary chair behind you. And bring your toes up towards you. Carefully step back up. Again, sit back, sit down, toes up. Bring it forward. From here, I want you to hinge the hips. So you're going to lean forward towards your toes. If you can, touch the toes. If you can't, go as far as you can go. So you're here. Nice deep breath. And I want you now to stack the spine up on top of itself and lower the shoulders. Good. Let's go again. To the ground. Love this stretch. Hold it here. You really feel that now in the back of the legs. And then stack it up and finish off with a nice shoulder roll at the top. Let's go one more of those. And down. And bring it back up. And shoulder roll. 2 more shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders right up to the ears and down low. Especially if you've been at a computer all day. That's a great one. Reach the hands up to the ceiling. And then carefully just come to one side. And back to center. And back to center. Bring the hands down. And we're going to finish off with 2 more of those deep breaths. Up and down. And breathe. Well done. Excellent. As I said, guys, you do you. Comments, questions, pop them up, and one of us will get back to you.